Hey guys, my name's Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have an HP 255 G5 computer. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your CMOS battery, if you need to replace it, or if you're trying to reset BIOS with that method. So first thing guys, power down your computer the correct way. Make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip it over to access our bottom case screws. So you have these 3 screws along the bottom edge, these 3 screws here toward the middle, these 2 toward the upper middle, and then these 2 right here underneath your battery. Now to get your battery out, you're going to take both of these sliders and you're going to slide them into each other toward the center of the computer. Then you can slide your battery out by sliding it away from the computer. After getting all those screws out, there are 2 hidden screws underneath these 2 rubber feet here. So you right here on that line, so that top part stays, this bottom part from that line folds down. So you can peel that up and it will reveal a screw on either side. After taking all the screws out, you're going to take a small flat pry tool and you're going to go across the seam all the way around the computer to pry the bottom case off. Now this bottom case was a little bit of a pain, so you're going to have to be very firm. Go slow, be patient, and don't put the pry tool too far into the computer. You can damage some internal components. Just keep it on the edge. And if you get stuck in one area, leave it, go around, and continue on in the other direction. After you get the bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of the computer. Now, as a side note, guys, for any computer repair project, I always have my computer sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in the computer when you're working on it. If you need any help with tools or supplies for your project, there'll be a link above. Also below in the description, it'll show you many of the tools and supplies that I use in my shop, and I will also include in that link all the replacement and upgrade parts for this specific model, the 225 G5. So here's your CMOS battery right here, top left of my screen. It's a little silver round watch battery looking thing. What you would do here, guys, to get this out of that port, there's a space right here where you can take a small plastic pry tool and you can put some force to push it down in this direction because there are springs right here. So you can push this a little down, get the battery to slide under here a little bit more, come out from under these clips, and then you can put some upward pressure and pop this out once you slide it down. Be careful because this is really fragile, especially this part here that holds it down. If you put too much pressure to pop that up, you could snap this off and then that battery won't stay in place again after that. You'll have to get a new port. So be very careful taking that out. I will have a CMOS battery replacement option below in the description in that link I told you about with all the replacement parts for this model computer. So if you're looking for one, you'll be able to find it in that list. If you're here to reset BIOS this way, maybe you can't access BIOS the correct way, and there's no factory reset options there, and you're trying to reset BIOS like this, all you would have to do is leave that battery out for maybe 15-20 seconds. That's usually sufficient to reset your BIOS system settings. Just keep in mind, for those of you who are here to reset BIOS, that will reset your BIOS system settings, but in most cases, it will not reset the BIOS password. I'll have more information below in the description on resetting your BIOS password, but keep in mind, this operation most likely will not do that. As a last side note with this operation, if you're here because your computer is not starting up, it's dead, it's not turning on, this can be one of the troubleshooting methods to try to find out why your computer is not turning on, but there are several others. I will have a video link tutorial above, also below in the description, showing you how to troubleshoot a laptop computer that's not turning on to show you those other methods. But I hope this video was helpful. It's how you access your CMOS battery in a 255 G5. So that's the video, guys. I hope it was helpful. If you have any questions, check out the FAQs below in the description. It could save you some time getting an answer. If you do need to leave me a question or comment, please do. I do try to get to those a couple times a day at least. To support the channel, please remember to like and share. Subscribe if you enjoy this type of DIY tutorials. And for those of you that want to support the channel a little further, you can always leave a small donation, and there's a couple ways to do that. First, right below the video to the right hand side, you'll see the Super Thanks button. You can click on that. You can select a tip amount here. Second way, you can use your Cash App. Find me at $PC Helper. You can leave a dollar amount and you can even leave a little note. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video.